Well, good evening. We welcome you all to our new site here in Clarkston. My name is Rick David. I'm the Chief Enthusiasm Officer for Lighthouse of Oakland County. We're so pleased to have this new satellite office that we're really combining with our lighthouse itself. So it's really about a recipe. We have great people here in attendance. We have wonderful volunteers who have assisted here at the Clarkston Lighthouse office for years. Let me just talk a bit about Lighthouse itself. There is a recipe, again, good people serving a big need that we have. The needs are throughout Oakland County, but here in northern Oakland County, including here in Clarkston. I used to work at a bowling alley, and you know that in the gutters, you have for kids those little barriers so people stay on the lane. Well, that's what we're about. Stability out here when individuals have a hiccup, that we can keep them on the lane and be able to hit that strike.
I grew up in Clarkston. I moved here in 1969 from Pontiac. Now we had 6 kids in our family, a mom and a dad, and we had an adopted brother that we took in early on. Now I will tell you that with 9 people that live in a home in Clarkston, sometimes there's not enough to eat. And I didn't realize that until I came back from the Army. But growing up, Mom would fix pork chops, and now not always did we have 9 pork chops to go around. Sometimes we cut them in half and we made do, right? I never realized that my mother did like pork chops, but she always said, when I asked her, "Why are you having toast at dinner, Mom?" And she says, "Because I love toast." And she would make peas and put cream and butter in it to make a nice creamy sauce. And she would put that cream sauce on her toast, or she would put brown gravy on her toast. And I never really understood it until half of our family had gone away to college and to the service, and there were only a few left. And when I came back from the military, we had pork chops, and Mom had a pork chop. I never understood that she went without so many times because that's her job. And I don't want to cry here, but sometimes it does get me emotional. There are families out there, and the real strong point that I want to make is this is not a holiday problem. This isn't a Thanksgiving or a Christmas problem. This is a 12-month problem out of the entire year, and we need to do better. We need to have these food drives. We need to have at our family gatherings, even the smallest of drives from our families and our neighborhoods. And we need to do it all year long. So I won't say that we were poor growing up, because I didn't believe that we were poor. We weren't the richest family in Clarkston, but there was a lot of love, and we all grew up knowing that we had to give back, and that's important.
You know, Lighthouse, as they said earlier, has been part of the fabric of Independence Township for 27 years. And they're serving our families that are in crisis by delivering emergency services just for basic needs. It was alluded to earlier, there are a lot of places that think that they don't have that need in their community. But the reality is here in Independence, in Clarkston, in Waterford, roughly 30 to 40% of our families are working poor. And we have a need right here in our community. And I'm so proud to live in a place that not only acknowledges that we have the need, but embraces fully the mission of Lighthouse in serving these people. Because we understand that these are our neighbors, these are our friends, these are our own families that are being served here. And I'm proud of the way that our community not only embraces it, but supports it by coming out and celebrating this great new facility and stepping up. When the call goes out for donations, people step up and we bring things into town. We bring things into Lighthouse. Thank you to Lighthouse for what you provide to the people in our community. You're a vital part of our community. And on behalf of Independence Township, I say congratulations on this great new facility and welcome home.
I'd like to take this moment to thank the Lighthouse for doing such great work and congratulate them on the grand opening of their new facility right here in Clarkston. I got a chance to tour the facility before we met here, and it's a beautiful facility, and it's going to do a lot of good work right here in this community. It truly takes a great organization like Lighthouse to really make a difference in the communities that we live in. And it makes it a better place to work, live, and play. Lighthouse has been a beacon of hope for many, many families throughout the Pontiac area over, 4.5 decades now, and now they're going to be able to serve that same role right here in Clarkston, Michigan. We are pleased to stand alongside them at MEIJER in their venture to help make things better within the communities that we serve. These partnerships, like we have with Lighthouse, are imperative. They're really important to the communities. They help make them thrive. And that's a really big piece of what we have to do to make things better.
On behalf of the Clarkston Area Chamber of Commerce, we'd like to welcome Lighthouse Clarkston to the area. We hope you guys many successes in the future. And if we can just give it up one more time for Lighthouse Clarkston for being so amazing and this awesome spread with some great food. I think on that note, we are going to move shortly behind that ribbon over there. So if everyone will slowly start gathering behind the ribbon, we're going to do the official ribbon cutting ceremony.